Hey guys, okay, so I'm doing another story time. You guys seem to love these story times. I'm just gonna keep pumping them out. This one is a bit different. This involves a conspiracy theory. So, I'm not gonna go into the theory itself, but just Google it or YouTube it about the Denver airport, you guys. Sketchy shit's been going on. I've been watching these conspiracy theories, and I have a story about my experience at the Denver airport. I never really thought about it that much. But then once I heard these conspiracy theories over these past 2 years, I thought, oh my god, that probably explains why I had such an eerie feeling and such a horrible experience at the Denver airport when I went there. And honestly, why I really haven't done much traveling since then. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and click the gray bell, and all my social media will be linked down below in the description box below, and let's get started. Okay, so, oh, and welcome to another day of Vlogmas. Okay. Okay, so let's just get into it, you guys. So 4 years ago, I was going to Sacramento, not San Francisco, Sacramento, to visit a friend of mine. We'll call her, you know me and my fake name, so I'm gonna call her Lucy, because I don't like to say people's names, because I'm a public figure, but they're not, so they don't choose to be in the limelight. I do. No, I'm playing. I'm not. Okay, so we'll call her Lucy. So I was visiting my friend Lucy in Sacramento, so I live in Houston, obviously. So I went, you know, use Bush Intercontinental, and I went to Bush Airport. Everything was fine, but then shit went down really as soon as I got on the plane, all the way through the whole trip. I think the whole trip was cursed, in my opinion. Like some bad aura or some shit. Okay, so basically I went in the airport, my flight was delayed. Okay, whatever. Then I had a first class ticket. They said it was overbooked, and I had to either use the next flight or I had to sit in an economy seat. I didn't want to wait, so they gave me an economy seat. And of course they refunded my money for the difference of the first class ticket or the economy ticket or whatever, so whatever. But anyway, so that was a little bit of an inconvenience for me. And so I got to the Denver airport because it was a connecting flight from Houston to Denver, and then Denver to Sacramento. Yeah. I was like, I keep wanting to say San Francisco. I think because I'm gay. I have all that pride parade in my brain. No, I'm kidding. No, but I keep wanting to say San Francisco. The gay capital of the world. No, Sacramento. So, yeah. And my friend was like, you know, telling me, oh my god, girl, I can't wait to get In-N-Out, because it's my first time eating In-N-Out, you know, the burger joint, you know, yeah. So anyway, that's off topic. But, so I get to Denver. I'm already a little bit frustrated because of the whole ticket thing. And then everything just starts getting shitty. Okay. So basically, they informed me when I get to Denver that my luggage never made it, that my luggage wasn't on the same flight, that they had forgotten my luggage at the airport in Houston, and that, my luggage would arrive late anyway, like a day late. And I was like, really? So yeah. So there's that, and I was picked up with that, and then I had this really awkward experience. Basically, like, this guy, it wasn't a stalker, no. Well, kind of. Okay, so this guy who was sitting, the seat behind me was kicking my seat, and I told the flight attendant this was happening, and then she had to tell him to stop, and he would, like, give me all these weird looks and stuff. And then I went to the men's bathroom, and he followed me in there, and he, like, basically called me a faggot and said that he hates gays and I'm an abomination. Yeah, I swear to God, it was crazy. So, and this was 4 years ago, November 2014. He was like, you're a faggot, you are a sissy boy, you're an abomination, you're going to hell. Like, literally in the bathroom. And he would like, he was sitting really, really close to me and like saying my face. And I was just like, sir, you need to get the hell out of my face. So this other man heard this and told the guy to like shut the fuck up, and like they started to get into a little bit of an argument, so I like ran out. But anyway, so that really irked me as well, and I was just like, oh my god, could this trip get any worse? Well, yeah, it does. And this is in Denver, obviously. So then I saw all these creepy murals, you know, that's in the Denver airport, and I was like, what the fuck is all that? And then this other guy was like, you know what, you out-of-towners are bashing our airport. And I was like, no, it's just this mural really freaked me out. Like, It makes me uncomfortable. And then this other guy was talking shit about me. He was just like, you know, you make me uncomfortable. And I was like, what the hell? And he said to me, yeah, you make me uncomfortable. Just Denver's a great place to live and whatever. And I was like, I'm sure it is, but this mural, it makes me uncomfortable. And he's like, yeah, well, you make me highly uncomfortable. And he just walked off, and I was like, what the hell? Am I in like Weirdoville or something? So all these weird shit kept happening to me. And then I went to the cafe at the restaurant, this restaurant cafe at the airport, because my flight wasn't until a couple hours from now, you know, whatever. So I went to have some lunch and have a sandwich and some hot chocolate. So basically, and this is kind of my undoing, I guess, but like it was a small table, and the waitress brought the tray with my sandwich, but first I ordered a hot chocolate, but then I was like, I'm hungry, so I had the hot chocolate, and there was a big mug of hot chocolate, and the waitress put the tray on the table, and the hot chocolate like fell from the table and fell into my lap. Yeah, boiling hot chocolate fell into my lap. So the hot chocolate fell into my lap, and it literally burned my crotch, and I was like, oh my God, I almost started to cry. I was like, oh my God, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, oh my God, please, oh my God. Excuse me. Like crying right now. I like choked myself. Anyway, basically, it's traumatizing me even now thinking about it. Like, I literally almost choked when I was there, and like, that's why. Oh my God. I almost choked I almost died on camera, you guys, R.I.P. But like, honestly, just thinking about it makes me really distressed, because like, this is the first time I've ever talked about it since it happened, because I didn't want to talk about it, but then after watching these conspiracy theory videos, I wanted to share my story about Denver Airport, because honestly, this place is sketchy as fuck in my opinion. So basically, the bitch pretty much scalded my lap. I mean, I love her to death. I mean, she was a sweet woman. Like, she tried to, like, you know, dry it. I was like, honey, my pants are ruined. And they were, not to be all bougie and stuff, but they were like $800 linen Gucci trousers. I mean, I didn't mention that before, but they were Gucci trousers because I wanted to impress my friend who was like, was visiting, my friend Lucy. And also, she had a really hot gay friend who she was going to set me up with, and that's a whole other whole story time. If you want to see, don't know about that story time, I don't know, maybe I'll tell you that, guys. Tell you guys that in January or whatever. But I want to impress him. His name was, should I say his real name? Okay, oh, I hate using real names, you guys, because I feel weird like talking about people. Okay, also I'll say his name was Daniel. Okay, there we go. So I want to impress Daniel, so I wore my Gucci trousers, the one that I just got. And they're ruined, obviously. I mean, hot chocolate, oh my, yeah, they're ruined. So I started to cry, and I was really upset. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And then that same guy who was harassing me in the bathroom walked by and was like, I swear, I'm not making this up. He literally was like, you see, bad shit happens to you because you're a fucking faggot. And I was literally, honestly, I could start laughing because it's just so ridiculous at this point. But like, you know how you have to laugh not to cry? But I was having, my lap was scalded. Scalded, is that the word? Scalded, yeah. Like burning hot. My lap was hot and not in the good way. You know, and this woman was trying to like comfort me, and then I was like in tears. I was like, oh my God, I've had the worst shitty day ever. And this guy pretty much calls me a fucking faggot again. And he says that bad shit happens because I'm a fucking faggot. So then the woman told him to fuck off, the waitress. And then luckily people in the restaurant were telling him to fuck off and fuck up, whatever. So they were having my back. So thank God for everybody. Shout out to everybody who had my back that day. Like, you guys are so sweet. But that guy was a fucking asshole. Like, he really, really was. And then, yeah, it just fucking sucks, you know? Like, I feel like there was weird shit in that airport. Like, that airport is fucking cursed, okay? Yeah. It's fucking cursed, okay? So, that shit went down. And then, yeah, and then my flight got delayed another, like, few hours when I went to Denver. So, yeah, like, it was just, like, one thing after another, like, it just sucks, you guys. Like, it sucks. My flight got delayed in Houston. Then I got to Denver, got delayed again. I get harassed twice. I get scalding hot chocolate poured in my lap by accident. Granted, it was an accident. My Gucci trousers, my $800 Gucci trousers are ruined. And yeah, then the creepy mural, which creeped me out. And then two guys harassed me. Like, what the fuck? And then I got called a fucking faggot like about 10 times in the bathroom. Like, what the fuck? So, basically, that was my trip. And then, more shit went down when I got fined to Sacramento. But, I don't know if I should, I don't know. That could be another whole story time. If you want me to tell that story time, I can tell you later because this is already taking too long. But basically, just to end this part of the story time, I basically had to change the clothes. So I pretty much had to have this huge brown stain on my crotch. So pretty much everybody probably thought I shot myself or something because the little kids were laughing at me on the plane, and like this little girl came up to me and said, "Did you poo yourself?" And it was so embarrassing, and I was just horrified, and it was a horrible experience. Now you're wondering, did it get better when I got to Sacramento? No, it just gets even worse. And I will tell that story time later on if you want. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to tell you what happened in Sacramento, because it just got so much worse. Like, this is just the Denver part. Yeah. It gets worse, you guys. It gets so much worse. Like, once I get to Sacramento. Yeah. Sacramento, like, it just gets sometimes worse. Like, let's just say me and Lucy aren't friends anymore after that trip. Shit went down between me and Daniel that was crazy. I actually had to leave early and come back home. I was gonna stay there for 2 weeks, and I ended up having to, like, after like a few days, had to return. So I'm telling you, this trip was cursed. So in the comments below, if you want me to do part 2 of this story time, like what happened when I got to Sacramento, when went down with me and Lucy and me and Daniel, her gay best friend or whatever that she went to hook me up with, let me know in the comments below. So give a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and all my social media will be linked down below in the description box below. And I will see you tomorrow for a new episode of Vlogmas. Until next time, bye guys.